What up, y'all?
What I just wanted to say is, yeah, I know a lot of shit about the Bible.
Whoa,
And I
whoa,
wanna-
hey.
What you doing, bro? What you doing, man?
Yo!
You doing, bro? We don't like that, baby. What you doing, dog? Come on, we don't do that, brother.
Let's be honest,
We
yeah.
don't roll
Bible
like that,
got
baby.
rape in it. So
Why you up in here trying
Deuteronomy
to flex?
22,
What are you
28,
doing?
29. If a man happens to meet a virgin who
Wait,
is not-
bro. Wait a second. Just slow down, man.
Yeah,
First,
for real.
we gotta introduce
Ground
yourself.
rules, bro.
You gotta say hi, and then
All
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
and then.
all right.
But first, you have to understand. You can't be on my platform cussing. All right.
No, I'm not. I don't swear. I just want to read the
What?
Bible.
You just
And
did.
Yeah, bro. No
expose
cursing.
the
All right,
Bible.
we're gonna start
No,
again. We're gonna start again. Bring it back. Introduce yourself,
I don't
brother.
swear.
Introduce yourself.
I want to
I
get a
don't
scripture
swear.
for you. I got. If you wanna put it up on screen.
What's up?
What are you asking about? The rape verse?
Since we're talking about Bible.
Wait
So if
a second. Who said that we're talking about Bible?
It says debate which book has Bible or Quran.
Which book has contradiction?
Bible
Yeah.
Hi,
Did
GodLogic,
you-
sir. Can you
did you-
explain it? I have
you-
given.
Hold on, Riz. There's somebody else that kind of took the spot, man. You took too long. bro.
Riz done went to sleep, woke up 30 minutes later thinking he was in the discussion still.
Yeah,
So-
I
Gotta
gave
be
you the-
quicker than that, Riz.
Gotta be quicker than that, Riz. So Riz, I mean not Riz. Truth Finder.
How you doing, man?
I'm pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. So you're bringing up a verse. You're talking about the Bible. What are you bringing up? And once you do this,
I'll give you the chapter.
Are you opening up yourself also to address the Quran as well?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, beautiful. All right. I see that you're sharing your page. All right.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, can I read this?
Yeah,
Why
go
do they
ahead.
all use new kind of
All right,
stuff? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 22, 28, 29. If
y'all do
a
this.
man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. What that means is marry your rape victim.
So before you do that, I just want to know utifashah. What does that mean in Hebrew?
I don't know.
Oh, brother, come on, man. You don't know the holy tongue, baby. You don't know Lashon Kodesh, bro. Come on, what are you doing, brother? If you don't know that word, then you're using Caesar's wrong. So it's all good, bro.
So
Go
you're
get a
trying to tell
lexicon.
me
Come back
that
next
that's
week.
not the Bible. That's
You don't have the
Jewish
holy. You don't
text.
hold the holy tongue, brother. You don't have the holy tongue.
I trying to say that's the Jewish text because it's clearly the same God as the Bible. I wonder which God is
No,
this.
No, he was just reading. He was just
How many
explaining
gods
the
in the
Hebrew.
Bible? One or two?
Can you
Because-
explain to him the
Hold on,
Hebrew,
hold on, my
Rabbi?
friend. Hold on, my
There's
friend.
one
Hold
about
on,
the
my friend.
Midianites.
Hold on, brother. Hold on for a second. What does the word utefashah mean?
I don't know. I'm not Jewish,
Brother,
bro.
so why are you up here, bro, talking about the Jewish Bible?
This ain't Jewish Bible. This is Christian Bible.
This is Deuteronomy. This is the book of Devarim.
No, this is Deuteronomy, and
It's not the book of
in the
Devarim?
Bible.
It's not the book of Devarim?
Jesus came to defend this.
Why'd you say it
teaching.
like that? So look,
Because
if a
that's
man,
the facts. That's the facts, mate.
so what does utefashah mean in the passage?
It doesn't matter because Jesus was a Hebrew man.
What does he was a Hebrew
Jesus
man,
was
so
a
he would have
Hebrew
spoke
man.
Hebrew. I'm giving you a Hebrew word. So what does the word mean?
Jesus was a Hebrew man. So what are you telling me?
The word
Jesus
doesn't
was
mean
never
Jesus
Christian.
was a Hebrew man.
According to the Bible,
Yeah.
Jesus was a Hebrew man. So this is his text.
Jesus was a Hebrew man. Jesus for sure was a Jew, and Jesus for sure was a Hebrew. But what does the passage mean? What is this word
Okay,
utefashah mean?
what this verse means, yeah. If a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married, and rapes her, and they are discovered, he
Do you
shall
see the
pay
word rape
her
in there? Do you
father
see the word? Do you see the
50
word rape in there?
shekels of silver.
What are
Huh?
you reading? The NIV? You're reading the New
Yes,
International Version?
of course he is the
Okay.
non-inspired
Right
version.
there. It's right there.
Yeah. So
Now, now,
Utefashah is the passage, my friend. My friend, my
don't
friend,
change
my
the
friend. Listen,
subject. We know
listen.
you're
Hold on. I'm
hiding
not
from.
changing the
We know you're
subject.
hiding. We
I
know the
asked
Bible
you
is full
what
of rape.
I
Your
asked you what
your your
Utefashah means.
your book is full of
Hey,
rape
My
Truth
and
Finder,
child
can you
rape.
just shut your
This
mouth
book
here
is
for a
filthy,
second?
my
Let the
friend.
it's
rabbi
all
speak
good.
that actually
Let
knows
him
the
go. Let him
language.
go. Look, it's okay. Listen, we know what happens with these guys. All right. It's all the time. This is, what it is. This is what we hear. Okay. What is the word? What does the word Utefashah mean? What is it? Are you there, my friend?
Rape. I
Anybody
mean,
there?
wait. Why did they force the rape victim to marry their
I asked you a question. Look,
attacker?
where is the word rape in there? Not the NIV. Pull up the Hebrew.
No, we're pulling up the
Why?
Christian
You don't want to
Bible.
put up the
He
Hebrew?
said no.
We're pulling
You,
up the Holy
no, you don't
Bible,
want to deal with it? Look, brother.
King James
Look,
version, my bro.
you don't know who's here. We got Sheikh Logic in the building. We got Sheikh Chris in the building. We got the Quran only original Christians in the building, man. So we use the Hebrew up in here, brother. Utefashah, what does it mean?
Amen. Shalom.
If you don't know what it means, brother, I can't have this conversation with you. Go call your rabbi. Oh, not your rabbi. Go call your sheikh. Oh, you probably don't got that either. What does it mean in Hebrew?
Okay. I guess you don't want to answer the question that I put to you.
So I'll
Anyway,
answer. I'll answer.
I'll go a little bit easier on you. Little bit
Yeah,
easier on
brother,
you. We'll go to
you were going
we'll go
hard
to
on me.
this.
You were going hard on me.
We'll go to
You were
this.
going
Yeah.
hard. Listen,
Yeah, I'll go
that was
hard on
hard.
you. Let's go hard on you.
That was
Let's
hard.
go hard
That's
on
That
you.
was
crazy.
hard
So
enough.
hold on for a second. We're not done. We're not done with the conversation we just had. You asked me when it says Kiyim sa ish na'ar betula asher lo arasha utefesha vishachav imav nimsa'u. That's what it says in
Mhm.
the Hebrew, my friend. Okay, so there's two different interpretations that you can do here. Okay, two different interpretations, two different ways you can look at it.
Oh, you're making
But
up.
you need to tell me what utefesha means, and
All
you have
right,
to stop
cool.
dancing.
Let me read this to you, yeah? Samuel 12,
Yeah.
11, 14. This is what the Lord says out of your own household. I am going to bring calamity on you before your very eyes. I will take your wives and give them to one who is close to you, and he will sleep with your wives in broad daylight. You did it in secret, but I will do this thing in broad daylight before all of Israel. Then David said to Nathan, I sinned against the Lord. Nathan replied, the Lord has taken away your sin. You are not going to die. But because by doing this, you have shown utter contempt for the Lord, the son born to your child will die. Now, why
Which
would
has
you kill a
nothing to do with the
baby?
previous
What
verse.
and it has nothing.
Why
I
would
just
you
let him
kill a
ramble for a little bit.
baby? Why did
Brother,
you kill a baby?
I could have heated up 10 pieces of chicken nuggets in the microwave by the time you finish reading that verse, bro. Well, let's go back to Deuteronomy 22:28. What does you asked me about the passage? You said it says to rape. I'm asking, what does tefashah mean?
I'm not Jewish, brother.
So then don't ask me about the questions. If you think you need to be Jewish to know what the Hebrew passage means, you can easily look it up and know
It's
that it has
obvious.
multiple.
It's
You
obvious.
can
It's
know that it
rape.
has multiple meanings.
All right,
You can know for sure
multiple
fact that it
meanings.
has multiple meanings.
The actual meaning of this is what kind of lunatic would make a rape a victim marry her attacker? Answer: Jesus.
I asked you what utefashah means.
Oh,
Okay. I asked you what utefashah means. And the reality is utefashah can easily mean
baby
seize,
killers,
handle.
baby killer,
It can be
baby killer,
seized.
baby
It can be
baby
brother.
Yo,
killer,
yo, 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 yo,
baby
yo,
killer.
yo.
He paid
You're getting
$5 to
out of,
come up here and spam that.
yeah, you
No,
getting out of
I paid
control.
$5, yeah, to
Look, hey,
tell
look,
you the truth,
you
and
paid
you're
the jizya. Listen, you paid the jizya, which is good, but you got to have good decorum up here. We have fun, which is good. We could trash talk, that's fun,
I
but
don't know
make
how
sure
you
it's controlled.
I don't know how
All right?
you trick Christians, man. These are very good at tricking Christians.
I bet.
I clap for you. Is that why the American troops went down to Iraq to rape
A
children?
Truth Finder, I know that you
Because the
read as
Bible
good as your
tells them, innit?
prophet.
The
No,
Bible the Bible tells
Truth
you.
Finder,
The
hold on
Bible
here. I know that
says
you read as good as
rape
your prophet. But
your
what we
victims
actually have
and
to do is we have to understand what the Hebrew says in the verse.
the
So
teachings
Rabbi
of the
Eduardo
Bible
actually knows
taught
the Hebrew, unlike you. So we should let Rabbi Eduardo explain the Hebrew and explain the verse instead of you pontificating upon the verse. Now I know that Muslims, when you read the Quran, would say that
Stop
you need to read it in
deflecting. Stop
Arabic to
deflecting. The
have
answer
the
is in
actual
the
meaning.
Bible. I got
So
the Bible
therefore, we're
here,
going to
bro.
hear the Hebrew to get the actual meaning.
I'm trying to say, yeah, you know, my internet is a bit slow, it's laggy and that shit. But
That's not the only thing, brother.
Dude,
because of
we
the
don't
Bible,
curse. We don't recite
because of
Quran
the
here.
Bible, the
Strike
United
two.
States
Hold on,
military
hold on,
went to
hold on,
Iraq
bro.
and
Bro,
raped
bro,
children
bro,
and women
bro,
because the
bro,
Bible teaches
يا
to rape.
حيوان اسكت شوي. يا boy.
dude. That's the second time you cussed on the stage.
Listen
Three
here,
strikes,
you
you're out.
I think he's drunk.
And strike three.
Oh man.
Thank goodness.
So
Go ahead and break down the verse, Rabbi.
yeah, so we've got these passages, right? Where we're dealing with multiple different levels of the way that situations can happen, right? Right. So let's go to, he was talking about 28 and 29, right? That was the main one he wanted. If a man finds a girl who's a virgin, who's not engaged, and seizes her and lies with her, and they are discovered, right? And so what is this passage in Hebrew? It says, utefashah, which can also be to just seize and take. But we have other scenarios where they're clearly being forced, right? Then the man who lays with her give the father 50 shekels. Why? Because he violated her, right? So literally, you can read this passage as if, and there's other pushback, it's okay, but it's totally valid to say he used her, right, with her consent, and she was a virgin, and it usually says seizes, which is one version of it, right? Okay, fine. So he used her, but I read this as consent. Then the man who lays with her shall give to the girl's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall become his wife because he violated. How did he violate her? By having sex with her while she was a virgin and unmarried, not by forcing. A man shall not take his father's wife. But let's go to the earlier passage, right? But if in the field the man finds a girl who is engaged and the man forces her, this is the verb vehechsik, to force her. It's where we get chazah. This is my Hebrew name, Yeches, will come from. Force her and lies with her, then only the man who lies with her shall die. So if someone does force, then they die. Right? This scenario right here that he just brought up, but you shall do nothing to the girl, Deuteronomy 22:26. There is no sin in the girl worthy of death, for just as a man rises against his neighbor and murders him, so is this case. The second scenario, when he found her in the field, then engaged girl cried out, but there was no one to save her. If a man finds a girl who's a virgin, who's not engaged, and seizes her, which is literally uses her, and lies with her, and they're discovered, then the man who lays with her shall give to the girl's father 50 shekels of silver. She shall become his wife because he's violated her. He cannot divorce her all his days. Meaning, you were so bold to take this woman as your wife and to lay with her and to have sex with her before you got married, then you can't just later on decide that you don't want to. Why? Because the man who is going to be promiscuous before he was married might decide he wants to be promiscuous after with the woman's consent. He might want to go off and do his thing later. So he's saying, no, you can't let your ding dong run your life. You need to be self-controlled. You can't divorce your wife, and you got to stay in control of yourself. And that's what the passage is. There's a clear distinction between the forcing and the one actually laying down with her and violating her. The violation isn't that he forced her, not that he raped her, but that he violated her because he dishonored her by having sex with her before she was married. And that's the interpretation of the passage with no curses in it.